evening, good evening. God bless you so much. I'm so blessed, highly favored, glad this evening that you and I, we are alive. We have breath, we have grace, and we are still living. I welcome all of you to the Real Woman in Me show. My name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and this is the Real Woman in Me show. I hope you are blessed. I hope you are doing well. Since Sunday, I've not been able to come live again. But anyway, God is still faithful in every situation. I just want to start something with you today. And for you to know that the Lord is with us. And the Lord has been good to us. Welcome everybody to the page. Welcome somebody. Invite somebody to the page. Tell them we are live today. Yes, I miss you too. Note. I miss you, Lady Ruth or Lydia Ruth Hammond. Thank you so much. God bless you so much. Esther, my daughter, God bless you. And Mamiya, God bless you. Thank you, Alberto. Say, God bless you. Good evening, everybody. Welcome somebody. Tell somebody on YouTube that we are live. You go to YouTube, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. You go to Facebook, The Real Woman in Me Official. You'll be able to join us. Lady Nancy Owusuha, God bless you. Oima Nanama. Hey, thank you so much. God bless all of you. Anyone watching, share, bring somebody on board, tell somebody we are live. I want to thank all of you for your prayer, your support, everything for the Sex and Salad program. It was beautiful. I was waiting and looking up to 300 people, but it was more than that. It tells you that the impact is great. It tells you that there are many people that are ready to listen, learn, become better. That is the only joy I have, that I see great people sitting down, those on Facebook, those that were here, watching, listening to it, and it's a blessing. And I thank God that we are all learning, going through the process, becoming better, building ourselves up for God. This is not about you, but it's about God. So I thank God for your life and my life, for the Real Woman in Me people, everyone that supported me. I just want to say thank you. I can't thank you enough. For those who brought everything, I don't know what to say, but it was, I don't know, I ordered for salad. People brought more salad, bread, drinks. People got a lot of food before they left. Bread packed with salad, drinks, and everything. And I was so overwhelmed because you came, you were filled with the Spirit of God, you learned something, and you didn't leave empty-handed. The next time we'll do second salad, we'll do something you can hold on to in your home, in your houses. I know God will give me the grace to do it, the life, the strength to do it, the power, the financial support to do it. May God bless any of you that prayed a minute for me. God bless any of you that cared about the Real Woman in Me. God bless any of you that gave me 50%, 2%, any amount you gave to me. I appreciate it. I love you for it, for even thinking about the Real Woman in Me. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. I want to use this opportunity to thank my guys. Alex and his team, they were extraordinary. They created a good platform for me. They did their own thing. My own was to go and talk. But everything, they worked with me. And I want to thank them for their time. Thank God for everything they are doing for the Real Woman in Me ministry. I bless God for their lives. And I know that God that sees what men cannot see will take care of them and surprise them in their future and even today. So thank you so much. God bless. And I thank my husband too. I thank my husband too. I want to block Malam. You don't come to my page to do that again, Malam. Whoever you are, I block you from this page. From this day, you will not have access to my page. Okum, check for me. I'm trying to block, but it's not working. Check for me. The Malam Isifu, or Salifu, something. I'm not watching it. Isifu Muhammad. Isifu Muhammad. Yes. Thank you so much. God bless all of you. If you want to give people money, keep it to yourself and give it to your family. On this platform, we trust in God and what God can do, not what you can offer us. We don't need any malam's money. We don't need any other money from anybody. We trust our God that He's faithful. He will not fail us. So thank you for your offer. Isifu Mohammed. We don't need it. Thank you. Oh, God bless Mama Mercy, everybody, Lydia, everyone. I'm so grateful to all of you. Sarah, Sandra, everyone. So grateful. Today, I want to talk about something that is a burden in my heart. I want all of us to talk. I've titled it The Journey of Marriage. Because there are many people who are confused in this journey. Many people who think they've made mistakes. There are many people who wish they could turn the hands of time. There are many people who are contemplating where to go to and what to do. There are many people torn between left and right, doesn't know where to go. There are many people who say, Mommy, my husband doesn't talk to me, my wife doesn't talk to me. Many people who say nothing is working in the marriage, communication, sex, nothing financially, nothing is working in the marriage. And I keep on asking God, what is going on? Why has the devil blindfolded us? Why has the devil taken the joy you gave to us and more? Alongside the road, I miss everything. I wasn't looking up to, though I had them so much in my heart, but the world was so much against and confusion, and I was confused sometimes in life. Had nobody to stand for me, nobody to talk to, coming from a home where you don't know where the next meal or where your hope comes from. Coming from a mother that loves God and wish the best for all of us. My mother that is faithful to God and never wanted to disappoint God. I got to a point in my life, I began to love God more. Build myself prayer. Decided to sleep in the church, leave my home and sleep in the church because there was nothing at home to hold on to. Ran to the church. Yes, thank God I met Jesus. He met me. He changed me. He filled me up. He began to make me understand how life and how situations are. I got married to a good man of God. I was ordained in my mother's womb to be a blessing to generations. But I didn't know how to connect. I remember one day whilst I was not married, one day living in that singing room with my mother, my siblings, and everybody. I was once outside one evening out of the room. Then I remember vividly what my father told me. He went to Kumasi to a funeral. He came back and then he called me to stand alone with him somewhere. He said something. We went to Kumasi. When I went there with my brother said, let's go somewhere. I don't know whether it was a church or whatever, to know the future of your children. My father told me, they say you're going to be a great woman of God. But I'm not sure whether it's true because none of my family or your mother's family has that connection. And it should not be you because when I know who you are. You're a business-minded person. You want to do this and all that. My father told me that. I never took it serious. My father said a lot of things that I don't want to disclose it. Alongside the line, when I went to Adu-Poku, I met people that told me how to pray, connected me well, loved God well, was filled with the Spirit of God, but was still lost. And on this journey, it wasn't easy. Then I got so many confirmation of men of God telling me, you have the call of God. You are called. But before they told me I wanted to be a nun, I felt the call, and I thought it was connected to be a nun. Because I didn't want to have a man in my life. And then my father said, no, you not be a nun. You need to marry and have a life. He changed everything I was thinking. I didn't know what I was thinking. Then men of God keep on telling me I have the call. I knew where to have the call. I knew I have the urge. I knew I have everything. But who do you hold on to? Who helps you in life? I thank God I met this man of God who married me. So before he married me, I joined a church. I was a prayer tower. I was in the choir. I was in the youth. Everything the church does, I was part of it. I sleep at the church. Anyone that gives me money, I sow into the church. Because where I am coming from, marriage is never something anybody cherish. Where I am coming from, marriage is not being respected. It is okay to move out. It's okay not to marry. It's okay to move around and do what you want to do. It wasn't a priority in that family. And I told God, I want to be an example to it. Because if you are going to use me, then everything about me that my family couldn't do and what they are not able to do, I want to bring that change. I knew it was not going to be easy. So I stayed at the church, I slept there for years, just at the church, just to pray, build myself, and refine myself well with God. It has not been easy. I joined everything the church would do. I got married to this man of God. And thank God, because that is when my giftings, that is when my calling had a platform to perform itself. I was ordained by two great men of God. Before they came to ordain me, God has already ordained me in my mother's womb. Before any man placed hands on me, I was called in my mother's womb. No man identified who I am. It is God that knew who I was. It is you I'm talking to. You listen to me, you will find yourself in it. God, this man of God, situations wouldn't allow me to do what I want to do because I have things that battles, family that battles, family altars, family traits, things that I battle with myself, my self-esteem, my pride, my arrogance, my anger. There was this anger that was in me throughout when I was a child because I felt people were always against me. People were pointing and fighting about they don't know the truth of it. You know, people will always have something to say about you. People always have opinion of who you are whilst you don't even know what they are talking about. People will say things they want to say about you whilst they don't know jack about you. People have not called you, but they have a right to tell you whether you are called by God or not. The one that called you has not even judged you or checked whether you deserve it. We got people, men, women of God, that spoke ill. Let me tell you, on this journey, it has never been easy. The peers were coming from men of God, women of God. They fighting and battling us. But through it all, he was still faithful. Got to a point in life, you wish you could end it. Not end it because you want to end it, but end it to have your peace. Ending to tell God, you know what, if this is what it's going to take, then I'm done with it. You marry because you want to get loved or you want to love somebody. You marry because you think this person is the right person for me. There are other people you met, but this particular partner is somebody you think you are connected to. Are you sure? The tears in the marriage, the confusion in the marriage, the disappointment in the marriage, the hearsay, those who point hands at you. I was called by God, but was confused alongside the road. I was ordained by God. And so many times my husband has anointed me in so many times in so many seasons. And I'm so grateful about. But let's get to this journey. So before this marriage issue came, before I began to speak about marriage, I was first called by God. So I'm an ordained woman of God. It doesn't matter whether apostle, reverend, pastor, does it matter? No, it doesn't. But I was ordained by God. And God confirmed it by these two great men of God, Bishop Ademes and Bishop Achiamensa. Can you just imagine? Two great men of God ordained me. Called into the ministry to do the work of God. I love the fire God has given. Sometimes I want to restrain it and don't want to do it, but because it is not me that has called myself, He has a way to deal with me. He pushes me to do it. I got a good man that believed in the power and the anointing I carry. And that man saw the things God has in me, pushed me, prayed with me, made me believe who I am. When I was lost, I didn't know where I was going to. Aside him being the husband, there are days in the journey of marriage I've seen pain, I've seen tears, I've seen rejection, I've seen a lot of things. I have also caused a lot in my life believing or looking for somebody to love me more than I can love myself. Now I realize that I need to first love myself before somebody else can love me. I need to first find myself before somebody else can find me. Why did you marry your husband? And why do you want to marry that person? Why did you marry your wife? Can you sit down, Mr. Man? Can you sit down, my beautiful woman? Why do we fight so much? Have you once thought about it? Why you married that person? What makes you think your life is with this person? Why did you take a decision to marry this person? There were many people around. When it's wedding, people are happy. When it's honeymoon, we are happy. When it's 1 month, 2 months of marriage, we are so happy. We think we love ourselves. We are ready to love ourselves and all that. Within 6, 4, 5 months, it fades off. Things begins to change. The journey of marriage is not easy. But it becomes easy when you know who you are and who you are married to and why you married that person. That's the question I want to ask. Ask your wife, why did you marry me? Ask your husband, why did you marry me? Then you get answers if they can't be fair to you. Some got married to you because you were too attractive, your shape. But did you think about it before you married him? And saying the good things about him, didn't you also think there could be other part of him that could hurt you? Did you think about all that? Did you consider all that? Why have we allowed the devil to enter into our lives? People marry for fancy. They marry because it's a time they want to marry. They think or they thought they love the people they married to. But they've gotten to a point where, mommy, I don't think I want to stay. This society has become too evil to make you feel that, okay, you're a woman, you can marry a woman. You're a man, you can marry a man. That is a choice by you. Even God says, I'm giving you a decision, good and bad. You choose which one you want to choose to. I don't sit here to judge you. But I want to ask you a question. When God created his own world, how did he do it? A male, a female and a male. The question is, why do you want to be with the person? Some are looking for comfortability, looking for companionship, looking for love. So when a woman marries a woman, it's marriage. When a man marries a man, it's marriage. When a man marries a woman, it's marriage. So it's all marriage. But the Bible has told me the only marriage God has ordained, the only marriage where God blessed was the marriage of a man and a woman. I'm not here to talk about that. But my question is, why do you marry a woman, then later draw yourself from the person? There are people who are married, but they are not married. There are men who are married and they are wishing for out. They are wishing to get out of the marriage. There are people who are married because of what they gained from it, what they can get from it. There are people who are married because they want a place to escape, where they'll get somebody to feed their family, to take care of their family because they're coming from a poor home. Many people are lost in that world. Many people have regretted and are still regretting making that decision. They didn't love the people they married. They married them because the circumstances called for it. They didn't marry them because